everybody. Back. It's Kathy. It is Wednesday, August 31st, 2016, last day of August. And this is the We Be Knitting podcast. Podcast that I think I should have named We Be Crocheting or We Be Crafting or anything else besides knitting because I haven't been doing very much of it, if at all. Anyway, this is episode 11. And I am filming this afternoon from our home in Oregon, where for the first time in a few months it decided to actually rain this afternoon and total downpour on the way home from work. But still, we've got a lot of light and there's actually some blue sky. So anyway, been gone from podcasting since middle of July, I believe. It's been a while. Just been super crazy busy. My husband, daughter, and I just got back a week ago from our fun family vacation back east. We went to New Jersey for 2 weeks to visit family and friends and had a wonderful time. We did a whole bunch of stuff, which I'll talk about in a few minutes. But anyway, so we've been gone a lot. Just started school. My daughter started 5th grade on Monday. We start the week before Labor Day. So been a little crazy hectic getting ready for another school year, which we're very excited about. Anyway, so this is a podcast about knitting, crocheting, a lot of crocheting, craftiness, sewing, and fun stuff. So that being said, you can find me on Instagram as Kcina, Kcina, and we do have a Ravelry group, We Be Knitting Podcast, so come check us out. Couple things before I get into the real fun stuff. I've been kind of lax just in general, and now that it's getting into almost fall, I'm not trying to rush it, but fall when people actually want to be inside crocheting and knitting and stuff, I'm hopefully going to get a little more accomplished. I have been busy gearing up for craft shows with my crocheting, which I'll show you more of in a little bit. But anyway, so before I launch into what I've actually done, I did want to just talk a little bit about our wonderful trip back east. So we spent 2 weeks, flew to New Jersey, spent the whole time staying at our friend Ray and Lori Jandura's house, and they live in western New Jersey. New Jersey isn't that wide, it's long but not wide, but they're almost on the PA border, and we just had a great time with them. They live in the country near a dairy farm and a cornfield, and their neighbor actually has a day camp for some special needs kids, but just kids in general. And her farm is really more like a zoo because she ends up getting every kind of barnyard animal you can imagine. So tons of rabbits, chickens, goats, there's a cow, there's a horse, tons of just all sorts of animals, turkeys. So our daughter actually spent a couple of days, mornings, with our friends, Lori and her son, Charlie, down at the farm, and she had a blast. We spent a day and a half at Gettysburg. If you ever get the opportunity to go visit Gettysburg, highly recommend it. The National Park Museum is amazing. They've done a tremendous job explaining the days, July 1st, 2nd, 3rd of 1863, leading up to the Battle at Gettysburg, and then later what would become when President Lincoln gave the Gettysburg Address later that year in November. Just tremendous. They've done a great job with just everything about it. The battlefield, you can drive all over where the battles took place. Really moving. Think about how many souls were lost there and what they were fighting for. So highly recommend that. We also, while we were there, we drove up, I guess it's up and over to Hershey, Pennsylvania. We only spent about half a day there, just at the Chocolate World. It was great. Our 10-year-old had a blast. She made her own candy bar. We got the little mini chocolate factory tour. We took the trolley around the town. The amusement park looked amazing, but we had not factored in the time that we should have done, so we weren't able to actually go to the amusement park. So someday we hope to go back there because it looked like really awesome rides, just really cool rides. We went back through Amish country, had a nice meal, family style meal, and let's see, what else did we do? That was the Pennsylvania thing. We saw a lot of family and friends while we were back there. Some of Victor's college friends, some of his cousins, his brother, and his family. And then We went to Manhattan twice. We went to the Bronx Zoo. I spent like almost 7 hours there. Great zoo if you ever get a chance. Highly recommend the Bronx Zoo. We also went to Manhattan and went to the Metropolitan Art Museum, which was really cool. Then we went down, drove all the way down to Little Italy. And on the way to Little Italy, we stopped at the Lion Brand Yarn Studio. It's small, but really cool stuff. I'm going to put some photos from that little quick. I ran in, took pictures, I didn't buy anything, and then ran back out to the car because it wasn't double parked, but I didn't want us to get like, gotta go. Anyway, I had a great time. Let's see, what else did we do? We went down the shore, got corrected like 1,000 times by everybody on Facebook. When you're in New Jersey, you don't go to the shore, you just down the shore. In Oregon, we go to the coast, and anyway, had a great time down the shore near Point Pleasant. I believe the boardwalk, put our feet in the sand and the water, had some good boardwalk food. Our daughter got to ride some rides. Anyway, a lot of fun, and I'm trying to think of what else we did. I don't know, it was a great 2 weeks. Then we flew home, back to reality. 5th grade started Monday. She's having a blast. And that's about it. And our summer, like, poof, is over. So back to reality. So some stuff I've been making. I've got a lot, actually, of stuff I've made. So I had shown you guys the Yoda I made last time. And the pattern maker company, or the shop, is Just a Simple Knot. So I made a baby Yoda. Isn't he cute? And I actually made him from the little, I don't have them down here, but the little bonbon yarn that you can buy. And they come in little baby skeins. So I made little Yoda. And then I had bought the pattern ahead of time last time, but I actually made, this will be the one and only. It wasn't hard, it was just time consuming. I made a Princess Leia. She turned out super cute. She's a lot bigger than I thought she was going to be, so cute. But I won't be making a lot of these. Sorry, it's kind of blown out with the... Anyway, she was fun to make. Another one I made that she's released the pattern for is BB-8. How cute is BB-8? Oh my goodness gracious. Isn't he cute? I got little fuzzies there. Anyway, so I'm going to make a whole bunch of these. This guy's only like, he's little. Isn't he cute? So I'm making a whole bunch of these. And then I made some more airplanes, which is from a different pattern maker. So I've got these in a few colors. And then the biggest thing I've been making is whole Pokemon Go, which I don't get. I got as far as making them, but I made a whole bunch of these. I've made about 50 of them so far. And I made a couple that were bigger, but they take too long. So I decided to do a shrink down version. I made about 50 of them. And I was at a football jamboree this weekend, and I sold about half of them for $5 a piece for our Relay for Life, American Cancer Society Relay for Life team. So I've got a whole bunch of those I've made, and I'm going to make more. So I got those. And then I wanted to show you some retail therapy I got while I was gone. My box of yarn came in, and the latest one I got is called Sunken Ship, and it's by Tweety Pie Yarn. And it's, what is this? It's 85% merino, 15% nylon. And isn't that pretty? I think that's kind of show is pretty good. So I got that. It's super soft. So I got that. And then I finally ordered from the Cozy Knitter. I got her, what color is this? Autumn Breeze. And it's her Bliss Base, which is 80 merino, 20 nylon. And I got this while I was gone. Isn't that cool? Isn't it pretty? So I got that. And then, super excited, I got this book while I was gone. And it's by Taylor Hart, who, I actually don't know what her Instagram name is. But it's the Crochet Taxidermy book. Isn't that cool? So, I'm not big into hunting, but I have friends that are. And I thought, oh, how cute is that? I can make them, some cool, it's all crocheted. So, I got that. And then the other day, while I was out and about, I had to jump on the bandwagon. And Karen, how you say it, has come up with Karen cakes, which are only at Michael's. And I got 2 different skeins. much is on here? How many yards? 385 yards. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but I don't think I'm going to do a scarf. Maybe a blanket or something. So hopefully by next time I will have done something. I just picked stuff that I liked, the colors I liked. One of them is lemon lime and the other one is fairy cake. So I got those. And then I got all caught up through August 30th, which I have to do one more, but I got all caught up on my temperature Afghan that I've been working on for a while, for 242 days to be exact. But you can kind of tell that the temperature has changed a bit from earlier in the year. So we had a couple days where the average, so each one of these lines, these single crochets, it represents a day. So this light green one on the top was yesterday's average temperature, which I think was 60 something. The yellow and the golden color are in the 70s, and then this orange is 80 to 84. So I've had a couple of those. We had a couple 100-degree days. However, the average temperature obviously wasn't 100 degrees because the temperature drops down at night. So this thing is getting pretty long, and I still have 4 months to go. So I got that done, which is pretty cool. Let's see, what else? It's actually going to be pretty short. A couple other cool things that are going on. Forest Grove, where I live, a brand new, because we don't have any right now, a brand new yarn shop opened up Saturday, and it's called the Naughty Lamb. And I went in Saturday afternoon. It was still pretty crowded. Kind of looked around, but I didn't, because it was so busy, I didn't get a chance to actually talk to the owner of the shop, but really cool setup. She had some Madeline Tosh. She had a lot of nicer upscale yarns. Lots of needles, hooks, lots of classes. So I'm excited to go back in there when I have a little more time and it's not quite as crowded. Check that out, which was very cool. And then I just want to real quick, other thing, I guess the only other thing I really want to talk about was blogs, not even blogs, podcasts that I've been watching. I haven't watched anything new. I just haven't had the time, but I did want to give just one shout out, and that is to the Naughty Knitwits, Michelle and Leslie, who are also in Oregon. They're over on the east side of Portland. Their latest, maybe it's not the latest, but the second to the latest. Anyway, Michelle just got back from an Alaskan cruise, which our family took in June, and the episode's hilarious. So if you guys haven't get a chance to watch the Naughty Knitwits, Michelle and Leslie, they're hilarious, very prolific knitters. They're just fun to watch, fun to listen to, and great knitters. So give them a chance if you haven't, or don't give them a chance. Check them out. Check them out. I think actually that's it. I thought I was going to have more to talk about, but apparently I don't. So I think we're going to cut it really super short. And I swear I had something else to tell you guys about, but I don't know what it was. So just from everybody here in Oregon, there's Pokemon Go. Hope you all are having a good week. If you've got kids going into school or if they're already there, hope this is a great school year. Uneventful. They learn lots. They have fun. And I think that's it. So everybody have a great couple weeks. And I'll see you sometime, hopefully in September. Bye.